How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to this Mantine course. And in today's video, I got something beautiful for you. I got a goddamn banger here. So today we're going to be talking about the text and the title component that's available in this library. And I know in the beginning of the series I told you guys that there's some things that Mantine has that Material UI doesn't have, and vice versa. Well, in this case, it goddamn knocks it out of the park with these two components compared to Material UI. And by the end of this tutorial, you should have a pretty good understanding of how to use the text and title tags. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I've opened up the documentation for this component, and the link to this is in the description down below. And the very first thing you see right here, if we scroll down, is a usage tab, and you can see that we have a couple of really cool things that we have available to us for usages, and we have examples down here. So we have size, color, weight, underline, transform, align, and variant. A lot of these things you can do with original CSS, but I'm more than happy to actually see it in an actual library. So the very first thing, we have sizes that's available from extra small all the way to extra large. Colors, these are theme colors that are available to us from open colors. That's part of this actual library. Next thing is font weight. So it goes from 500, 700, bold, semi-bold, etc. Underline text, simple, you just have a line underneath the text. You can have transform text, uppercase, lowercase, capitalize, align the text property, whether you want to center, justify, left or right aligned, however you want it, and variant, text or link. And we have some examples right here on how they work right here. So we can see extra small to extra large, semi-bold, bold, underlined, link variant, red, blue, all the colors you want, gray text, uppercase, capitalized, aligned center, and aligned to the right text. Alright, so if we scroll a little bit lower, we'll actually see how these props work with the actual text component tag. So we have size, weight, underline, variant, a link, all the different colors, transform, align. And if we scroll lower than that, we'll see dimmed. So dimmed is an interesting thing. It just basically dims your text to a certain color prop. So right now, if we're in dark mode, we have it at dark number 2. But if we're in light mode, we're at gray number 6. Let me turn it back because my eyes are goddamn burning right now, dude. So if we scroll a little bit lower, this is actually what I'm most hyped about in this library, in this component, and that is a gradient variant. I am extremely hyped about this prop because I've never seen this before in any sort of library. So it's really, really innovative in my opinion, and it's really simple to use. All we have to do is set a variant to gradient, and we just have to set the actual gradient colors, and that's it. Scrolling a little bit lower, we'll see the line clamp prop right here. It allows us to be able to specify how many lines you want to display. So in this case, we're displaying 3 lines. We can have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we can have different sizes as well. By default, it is set as medium. After that, we have an example of the typography styles provider and the inherit styles. We won't be using this in today's tutorial, so we won't really worry about it, but the typography styles provider, Mantine does not expose typography global styles. We can use this provider to add Mantine typography to our HTML content. It's pretty much similar to the Mantine styles provider that we talked about a couple of tutorials ago. And at the very bottom right here, we have the custom component. So we're actually able to connect this to React Router DOM. You can see it's really simple. All we have to do is variant of link, provide the actual component, and we just have to display where we're trying to take it. Or we can have a regular normal link with a variant link, component as an anchor tag, and where we're pointing that link to go to. Alright, before we get our hands dirty with this component, let's go ahead and talk about the title component really quickly. So I'm going to click title right here, and it's really simple. The title component is just headings from H1 to H6, and the way you use it is you need to use the title tag and the order from 1 through 6, which is basically H1 through H6, and that's it. Let's go ahead and start working with this. Alright, so I've opened up the app that we've been building, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just set up our component for our text stuff to be in. So I'm going to click on new file inside of my components folder, and I'll just call it text and title example.tsx, and I'll just copy the input example content and I'll put it inside of here, and I'll replace the name of these two to be title and text example, like so. And I'll just put in some basic text like so. Let's get rid of these two right here, save it, and let's go ahead and import it into our app shell. So right underneath my input example, I'll just do text and title. Is it called text and title? I think title and text. Oops, I made it backwards. Title and text example, like so. Perfect. Alright, now we can see that it's imported and everything's fine. Let's go ahead and start working with the actual components. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import the text component from the text tag component from Mantine, and I'll put in some basic lorem ipsum. All you have to do is type in lorem and you'll get this little bubble. Press tab and we'll get a bunch of lorem ipsum. And now if we go into our app, we should see it work right there. Perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and add some styling to this text to make this piece of lorem ipsum the most fabulous lorem ipsum you done ever seen. Alright, so let's go back into the app. And what I'm going to do is, instead of the text right here, we're going to change the size of this. So you remember how to do that? All we have to do is size. We have to define what kind of size we want. We can do extra small or extra large. So let's do large in this case. And let's change the weight to be, let's say 700. And let's literally underline the entire text. And we can transform every single word to be capitalized. So I'll do capitalize. Capitalize. I think that's how you spell it. So now if I go back into the app, we should see every single first letter is capitalized and underlined, font weight, and it's large. Alright, so now you might be asking, but I want to apply a gradient to only this amount of text right here. And to that I say, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This is how you do it. So I'm going to go into the code editor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that code and isolate it. So it's this right here. And what I'll do is I'll surround it in a text tag, like so. And what I'll do is I will make it a variant of gradient, like so. And let's give it our gradient that we want. And all you have to do is from, let's say the gradient, I want to make it as ugly as possible. So I'll do red to, oops, forgot the comma. Red to blue, and we'll do degrees at like 138 degrees. And just to make sure that we really distinguish this, let's go ahead and change the size. Let's make it extra large, because I think extra small would be a bit too small to see. So now if we go back into the app, we should see our gradient right here. We see that it's set. We see that it's huge, and it has that gradient color to it. Awesome. Alright, now let's add the most important thing, a title. So to do that, all we have to do is we have to import the title tag from Mantine core, and we have to give it an order. So let me give it an order, let's say H2, and I'll give the title, this is a big ol', I think it's like this, big ol' title. And now if we go back into the app, we should see, damn, this is a big old title. And that concludes this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that it helped you out. If it did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.